Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing the 17 random questions tag. Yes, we're doing another tag. This is the second one in a week because they're fun. They give you guys the opportunity to get to know moi. And I don't know, I have fun filming them. So 17 random questions tag. Let's go. Pulled this tag up from this website. What's this website called? QuoteTV.com. They have a ton of tags that you can find for your channel. If you're interested, go check them out. And yeah, let's just get on into the questions.
I'm about to die.
Question number 1. How did you get your username? So my username for YouTube is my name, Valerie Sanchez, but I did add Daisy in there because I've always had the Daisy as a middle name, and I've always told everybody my middle name was Daisy. But on my other social medias, it's just Valerie Daisy. I came up with it years ago and it just stuck. I love it. I love the name Daisy, which is why. And I felt like Valerie Daisy had a nice ring to it. I just really like them together. Valerie Daisy, Val Daisy, any of those. Question number 2. If you can change your name to anything, what would it be and why? Definitely Daisy, because I don't think I like any other name. When I was younger, I used to like the name Casey, but no, I think I would change my name to Daisy for sure. Question number 3. If you can go back in time and give yourself young What? If you can go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be? It would be to just relax and just live your life a little bit more, quit stressing and worrying about having to work out, having to eat right, focusing so much on like losing weight and all that type of stuff, as well as just being stress-free and not worrying about the anxiety that I had at that time because it was really bad. But now my anxiety is so much better. I haven't gotten it in the longest, so knock on wood. But yeah, so that would probably be it. To just relax and learn to love yourself the way you are and just be super chill. Question number 4. How old were you when you first learned how to blow a bubble, like a bubble gum? I remember when I was younger trying to blow a bubble gum but not being able to, but I don't remember what age that was. I'm just going to go off a limb and say it was like 3rd grade, maybe even 4th. But I think I learned how to blow a bubble most likely in like 5th grade or so, maybe even 6th, 7th. No, that's just too old. Nah. Question number 5. What did you want to be when you were little? When I was little, I wanted to be an actor. No, I did not want to be a princess. No, I did not want to be an astronaut. My stuff was like acting, and I still do. So it's one thing that has stuck with me since I was little, which is pretty cool. And like I want to dive more into acting and sometime in the future, maybe be in a movie. That'd be cool, or like a TV show. That'd be awesome, or anything like that, because I love it. I also love theater, so it doesn't have to be your regular acting class, like legitimate acting in movies. I love Broadway. I love theater, even musical, just a tiny bit, the tiniest bit. I will not go overboard with the musical. Question number 6. What do you order at Starbucks? To be honest, I don't really go to Starbucks all that often. I am not, thank you, sir. I am not your typical white girl. I am white, minus the Starbucks. But I don't go to Starbucks all that often. When I do though, I get the last thing I tried from Starbucks was a acai berry hibiscus tea, and it was delicious. And that's really all I ordered from there. There was also one that my sister ordered once that was really good, and it was like peachy lemon mango infused iced tea. It was so good. I don't know the name. I think she told me once, but I forgot. Question number 7. What's the hardest you ever laughed? Whoa, I don't know. I really can't answer this because I've laughed hard so many times. I'm always a laugher. When I'm older, I'm gonna have my laugh lines, I'm 100% sure, and I won't mind them because that just means that I lived a good life, a happy life. But there's a lot of times. There's that time that my cousin fell into a jacuzzi and she was like struggling to keep her camera alive, her new camera. There was that time where a customer came to the store, said the hair dryer was broken and it didn't move from the medium setting, but it was a sticker that came that she had to take off. There's just so many things that I've laughed at really hard. When my boyfriend said I sounded like a balloon laughing, it made me laugh even harder, because it's like, you know, when people have like that laugh. That. Number 8, if you can play any musical instrument, what would it be? Fun fact, when I was in 8th grade, I played the cello. I also played that little recorder thing in 6th grade? No. In like 3rd grade. I played that little recorder. I've tried the harmonica just for fun, just for shits and giggles. I only tried those, like just that's it. I didn't really learn how to play. The one that I did learn to play was the cello. I actually wanted the violin because my sister did the cello, so I was like, my sister's doing the cello. I don't want to do the cello, I want to do something different, but the violin was taken, so I took the cello. Maybe the triangle thing. Question number 9, what's your favorite thing to do when you're upset? So my favorite thing to do when I'm upset is be alone. When I am upset, I'm just really quiet and I don't really want to hear anything from anybody, so I'd rather just be alone and think about it. Just let myself relax and let it go through my system and leave, and let me just settle myself first. Let me think about things. Probably like to go for a drive or to the beach just to walk, or just to walk in general. I love to walk anywhere. I was born in New York. I wasn't. I'm just saying that. In another life, I was. Number 10, what's your favorite movie ever? I have a ton. Most of them, 95% of them, are Disney movies. I love Tangled. I've watched Tangled more than 50 times, I guarantee you. I love the movie Brave. I watched it more than 20. I love Frozen. I love Lion King. Was my hardcore favorite when I was young. When I was a baby, I'd had so many plushies from the Lion King, or just lions in general. I loved animals, so I always had a bunch of fluffies and plushies of animals in my room and all with me. My doctor said I was allergic and I should not be around them, but I was like, fuck you, because I love animals. I loved my plushies, and he wasn't going to take that away from me. I don't care. Let my nose run. Even though it never did. He said I was allergic to like dogs and cats. I have a dog right now. I practically make out with her. I'm fine. Another favorite movie of mine when I was younger is Grease. My very first crush was John Travolta. In the movie Grease, I would call him Tommy Moore. I was in love with him. He was my very first crush. I loved him so much. I was just like, oh my gosh. I was super young too. And he was my first crush. So it's like, I can't say that my first crush was in school, because it was actually John Travolta. I thought he was super cute back then. And when I was younger, like 2 years old, I was like, I want you. Not really, because I was young and I didn't know what it meant, but a fun little story having to do with that. When I was young, my sister and I were home and my dad was watching us, so my mom had left, and I was in the room with my sister, and I told her, I want you to cut my hair like Tommy Moore. And I called John Travolta from the movie Grease, Danny, I called him Tommy Moore because the song Tell Me More, I thought they said Tommy Moore, so I thought his name was that. So I told my sister, I want you to cut my hair like Tommy Moore. She got some Barbie scissors and she chopped my hair all off. My mom came home, there was hair all over the floor. I had a boy cut for a couple years of my life, and I think it's funny. What can I say? I really like Tommy Moore. I wanted to be him. Question number 11, what's one food you cannot live without? One food I can't live without is French fries. I love French fries. I also can't live without peanut butter. Peanut butter is great on everything. I promise you, I've almost tried peanut butter on everything you can think of. I've even tried it on pizza once. I'm that type of person. I'm crazy. What else can I live without? Water, obvious. I also cannot live without black beans. Beans, I love beans. I can eat that every single day of my life and not get bored. I'm drooling. Question number 12, what's your favorite dessert? My favorite dessert has to be all-time favorite I don't know. A blueberry muffin? Yum. Or some Greek yogurt, acai fruit. Those are my favorite desserts. Question number 13. Your favorite pizza topping? Your favorite pizza topping? I like vegetables on my pizza, so like very lightly sauced, lightly cheesed, maybe vegan cheese, the better, and vegetables on it. So that would be jalapenos, banana peppers, black olives, green peppers, red peppers. I love crushed red pepper, as well as like some Parmesan on top of it, maybe a little bit, and that's pretty much it. I love lightly sauced things. I don't like the heavily sauced, heavily cheesed. Question number 14. Would you rather have the superpower to read minds or the superpower to be invisible? So many things you can do if you were invisible. I'd probably choose to be invisible because I feel like if I can read people's minds, it will never end and it would drive me insane. So I can't just, I like being in my own mind. I like thinking my own thoughts. I don't need to think about other people's thoughts. It would come in handy when you needed it, but like for an all-day type of thing and you can read everybody's minds around you, no. Number 15, what did you do for your last birthday? So my last birthday was last year. Well, a couple months ago was my last birthday. My birthday's in December, and I went out for lunch. I think I went out for dinner. But I had like a little party thing here at home, which is fine by me because I'm a homebody. I didn't mind it. All I really wanted was my PS4. So. Question number 16. If you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why? What does that even mean? So I have to be like selfish? If I had one just went through my mind and I'm like, oh my god, that's really selfish. It's so bitchy, but oh my gosh. It would probably be, I guess, Callie, which is my dog. She's a German Shepherd mix, love of my life. If you know me in person, you know about her definitely because I talk about her all the time. But Callie, I would wish that she didn't get along with anybody else, but was like super loving with me. Just so that I can be the only one to give her cuddles and I could be the only one to like, you know, that she shows affections to. That's a very selfish thing because she's cute and everybody wants to pet her. Question number 17, the last question, and I guess they saved the last question to be funky and all that type of stuff because the question goes, if you were a Pokemon, what would you be called and what would you look like? I would be called Daisy. I would look like a flower, but I would open up into this mean thing with teeth and I'll like shoot laser beams from my petals and I'd be like the silent killer. I'd be fucking badass. I'd be a badass flower. Bam. I like throw my seeds at you and then flowers will grow on you and strangle you. Creativity. Gotta have it. So I'd be called Daisy. Or I'd be called like Valde because Valerie Daisy. Or Val Daisy, so Valde. I'll look like a daisy and I'll shoot my seeds at you, which in return will attach and stick to your body and strangle you as beautiful little flowers come out and choke you. So like you go down in a nice, pretty way. Because I don't really do the gruesome stuff, no. Anyways, that concludes this tag. I hope you guys enjoyed these 17 random questions. They were very random. Maybe not too crazy. They weren't that crazy. Maybe one day I'll do a really crazy question tags because that'd be pretty fun. But I love you guys so much and I'll see you in my next video. Let me know what you think of this lip color because this is like the first time I'm wearing it and I think I actually like it. I'm not used to it. I'm used to bow and arrow from Kat Von D, so I love you guys so much.